Thoughts on Rico Dowdle having back-to-back show-out games versus the Dolphins and Cowboys these past 2 weeks?
Oh, boy, I'm happy to lead off on this one because this was the talk of the town in Dallas leading up to it. And listen, we all love a good Jerry Jones soundbite. And if I was half the audio engineer Trevor Harris was, I would have had this drop for you. But Stephen Jones. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And now that I say that, of course, I think it was actually Stephen Jones that made this comment. But basically, when Rico Dowdle said, buckle up, oh man, now I'm racking my brain going back. One of the Joneses said, "Oh, we're so scared." Essentially,
what's your point?
Yeah, and you know, to talk a big game and then go out and back it up. I mean, we're talking about over 200 yards from scrimmage, 50 plus receiving yards, the receiving touchdown. The craziest stat, I think he had 12 carries of 7 or more yards. So any way you slice it, he gashed the Cowboys and backed it up. And on top of that, the Panthers go out and get the win. And even in Dak Prescott's post-game press conference, he basically was like, yeah, what can we say? He backed it up. He walked a big game. He walked a big game, and the Panthers got the win. So as much as it pains me to say, shout out credit to Rico Dowdle. I would not have expected that to be one of the bigger talking points from Week 6 in the National Football League. But there you have it. And on top of all that, watching that game from start to finish, if I'm a Panthers fan, I know it's the Cowboys defense, but
there's hope.
Yeah, you're building something here. You are building something.
Duncan Dad.
Yeah, I'm just going to echo what Jake said. I mean, talk the talk, walk the walk. He did it. I mean, the Dolphins, and the Cowboys are not complete pushovers. The defenses are, serviceable. Obviously, you've got someone like Parsons on the other side. If he's still there, but he's not, ups it a little bit. But, there's something going on in Carolina. Good for them. I mean, I don't know if, Bryce is trying to figure things out eventually and, taking advantage of the young talent that they have. But, there's a little bit of momentum. And that's good, because Carolina's been, like the Jets.
They've been asked since Jerry Richardson sold the team anyway. So good for the Panther fan. As I made the comment, dude, Panther fans want Jerry Richardson back. I love it. I love them tearing up the Dolphins defense because that thing was like Swiss cheese. But Tim tearing up the Cowboys, going back-to-back weeks, shoving it up Jerry Jones's face and everybody on the Cowboy defense is really entertaining. And good for him. And I like to say this. That was a fun game. It was a fun game. That game. That was a fun game.
It was a fun game, yeah.
I was locked in because we got the shitty late game with the Raiders and the Titans, but I was glad I have Sunday ticket. That's why I was like, it's always good to have Sunday tickets.
The first half and even the second half, but there were a few more stops. And in general, you get a lot of lead changes late, and then you get from a strategy concept of clock management and everything. It really had it all, and it looked like two well-coached, well-run.
It looked like a football game, right?
Yeah. It didn't look like a 7-on-7 game. And also, Hunter Renfrow, balls by Dave Canales going 4th and 8th, by the way, and throwing the slant to Hunter Renfrow.
Defensively, though, and I know we're not doing a deep dive breakdown on this, but defensively, Eberflus might be on thin ice for the Cowboys because you got a 4th down and 8, and you're in man coverage with like a 15-yard cushion. I mean, these guys, they drive Cadillacs and Escalades too. Like, they're good players. They're going to complete 8 yards a pass if you give them that much cushion.
Yep.
Definitely.